My name is Carla Sparks. I live here in Coralville, Iowa. I've been coming here. It's this clinic open for chiropractic care. I have had from a Lyme disease diagnosis that went untreated for several years. I had significant pain in my limbs, and so after visiting with Dr. Kareem, I started seeing him for neuropathy. The injections have really brought down my inflammation. I don't have anywhere near as much pain. I was on tramadol 2 times a day prior to starting in August, and within 2 weeks of getting the injections, I was able to bring down my medication to about half. And my ultimate goal is to get down to nothing. Right now I'm on about a half of a pill in the morning and a half a pill at night. So I'm at 25 milligrams in the morning and 25 milligrams at night, which is like a quarter of what I used to be at. So definitely a reduction in pain. And I feel like my muscles have more stamina from after doing the injections, that it's been giving my life back. I've been able to get out and play with my kids again on the weekends, rather than just being so tired and exhausted from the week that I need to rest. The neurofeedback is something that I didn't quite fully understand when I started, but I was definitely open to it. Through COVID, I started experiencing symptoms of anxiety. I shared that with Dr. Kareem, and the biofeedback has really helped with the reduction of anxiety. After doing the biofeedback, it feels like if your anxiety is high, it acts as like an elevator, and you can kind of feel yourself kind of coming down in that elevator as the treatment's going on. Most of them are about half an hour, and at the end of the half an hour, I feel just like I can breathe again, like there's not just like weight on my chest, and so I do that about 2 or 3 times a week, and that's been, the longer I've been doing it, the more times I've been able to put more time in between treatments. Like the anxiety's not creeping up as fast. So they've been very helpful. I had to cut out coffee, and since I was coming from Wisconsin, I love my dairy and my cheese. My husband and I worked to get essentially a whole new menu together, and since we've been doing this since August, I've lost about 25 pounds. And again, the inflammation in my system is so much reduced. I can, just not feel the tightness and edema that was essentially building up in my system. And as I've slowly started reintroducing things and figuring out what has kind of triggering that inflammation, I've been able to kind of strategically pick out things out of my diet that I think I can maintain over the long term. So I don't think I'll be going back to, even though I miss some of those things, I don't think I'll be going back to them just because of how much better I feel. I think the biggest impact to my family, though, has been my road to recovery and my healing process. All of these treatments combined have allowed me to have more stamina and energy, less brain fog, all the things that I've been experiencing for the 12 years since I had Lyme disease. And for the first time, I feel like I'm getting my life back and able to engage with my kids again and my family again. So as Thanksgiving's coming up here, I'm just very grateful. I would tell you, don't wait another day. Your body's too important. It's worth investing in, and you only get one of them. If you're willing to spend this much money on a car and something that you don't live in every day, then why wouldn't you spend this much money on something that you live in every day? So you won't be disappointed.